I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I hear wolves.
It is brutally cold. Hey guys, what's up? Justin Van Ferrari here. I'm out here with a couple buddies. We got
Tyler Wood Bushcraft here.
and
Quebec Homestead.
and this is our 7-day extreme winter challenge, northern Wisconsin. All set. This Extreme Winter Challenge series is brought to you by Wanderlust Outfitters. They're not just interested in selling you gear, they want to equip you for your next adventure. Infusco Coffee, some of the best coffee on the planet. And Black and White Fire Starter, don't leave home without it. Check out the link in the description for more. You're not going to want to miss this entire series, not just because it's so awesome, but because I've got a huge giveaway that it will be announcing at the end of the series. So you need to watch every episode, you need to comment in every episode, and most of all, you need to subscribe to this channel. But don't just subscribe to this channel, go check out Tyler Wood Bushcraft, who is out there with me, and Rolling Homestead. Check them out, check this entire series out. It is going to be one heck of an adventure. Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry about that, I was muted for a second. What is up? Justin Van Ferrari here. Super excited for this live stream. I don't go live all that often because it makes me a little nervous to go live. And I only want to go live when I have something to actually talk about. And I got some really cool things I want to share with you all. If you've been following the 7-day winter Extreme Winter Challenge, you know that it's nearing completion. At least my version of it is. Tyler finished his a few weeks back. Mark has got some other stuff going on, so he is kind of focusing on some other stuff right now. So we will see when his version comes out. But let me start out by let's just go through here. So Damn It's 85, you were officially the first one in here, and I know that made Colin really upset because typically for my premieres, he's the first one in here. So you guys are going to have to fight it out and figure it out between yourselves. But thank you guys so much for being in here. You rock. Grace Martin, good to see you. Grace is in the house. See, and there's a lot of you guys are chatting. I had some issues going. For some reason, what I'm using, it was just it was like spinning wheel. You know what I mean? It's just like, what in the world is going on? I couldn't tell if it was actually live or not live. So see, Blake is here. I think I missed somebody. Who did I miss? Grace Martin. Did I say Grace? Blake, Suzanne, thank you so much for stopping in, Suzanne. Yeah, so I'll just kind of give you the rundown of what I want to do. I've got kind of a really cool channel announcement, some things I want to that's coming up on my channel. I want to get your input into what my next video or video series is going to be. So I really value. Hey, John Weber, good to see you. Well, I can't see you. I'm glad you can see me. So John, you rock. Also, I appreciate you. Appreciate all your support, man. Good friend. Hey, Tyler's in the house. Good to see you, Tyler. So I want to get your input on some things. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. I've been kind of teasing it all throughout the series that
they're coming to give away. So make sure you watch every episode on my channel and Tyler's channel and Mark's channel. And you guys have not followed through on watching Mark's channel, so can't do that. I'm just kidding. That's not your fault. So you guys will get kind of the inside scoop as to what I'm going to do there. But I just got to do a quick shout out. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not really good at keeping up with the comments. So I know there's a lot of you moderators. Like I made a lot of you moderators. In fact, let me do one more here. So I mean, you guys can keep chatting. I'll try to kind of keep an eye on this. No, I cannot see you, John Weber. I cannot see you. That's what if I could, that would be scary. Absolutely. What if I could see all of you? Yeah. So Thursday, I know at my last premiere, those of you who were actually paying attention at the end, I said I was going to do my day 7 today. I've got a few little editing things. I'm just trying to make it pretty sweet. So, rather than rush it out tonight, I'm gonna do it Thursday night. So Thursday night, 8:30, we'll do day 7. It's turning out pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about it. And so tonight, I just want to do a live before. I want to give you guys a chance to ask any questions or whatever. I've got some behind the scenes video footage queued up, and I want to talk to you about some of my editing tricks. I want to show you some of I know a magician never reveals a secret, but I'm going to reveal some of my secrets. And so I want to just share some of that with you. Some of you have asked, how do you do some of that stuff? I've been really thankful for you all as a community. You guys rock, and your support means a ton. I was before I met Tyler and Mark. I was doing videos, and I mean, a few people would watch them, or maybe like 30 to 50 views. And then I got connected with you guys as a community. And I feel like every time I go live, I say this, but I'm so thankful. Like your encouragement and your excitement about my content makes me just want to try harder and do more and just stay on top of it. So I appreciate all your support. So a quick before we get into some of the other stuff, a quick channel update. This is pretty exciting. So in January, December, around Christmas, around the first of the year, I had around 500. I was like 530 subscribers. And I had like an average watch time. It would bounce anywhere between like 9,000 minutes per month and like 12 or 13. I remember one time, like I was doing some giveaways and promoting my channel. It got up to like 15,000 watch minutes. Right. And I was like, this is awesome. This is exciting. I just want to show you guys something here. Let's see. Can we see it? Let me, I got to make a little adjustment here. So right here is where my channel is at right now. 913 subscribers. But what's really cool is my watch time. I am at 108,000 watch minutes just in 28 days. 10,000 views, 10,500 views, and 202 subscribers in the last 28 days. So I'm just super excited about that. Like it pumps me up. My eyes are gonna cross. Yeah. So it was blurry. Was it too blurry? Yeah. So anyways, I was pretty excited about that. That's why I just say, like, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. It gets me more excited about making content. So here's the thing. I am now 87 subscribers away from the 1,000 subscriber mark. And so I want to throw out a challenge to all of you guys. and just see if we can get over that 1,000. It's a small little milestone, but it's an exciting milestone because I've been I haven't really been trying to push subscribers, but it's just like, man, I'm within reach, and I can't wait until I kind of move from that, try to get 1,000 subscribers to that 1,000 to 10,000. And it's not about getting huge, and I have no idea where this thing's going to go, but I'm just having fun with it. So, and I'm having fun meeting some of you guys and stuff. So, that is what's going on. Not only am I 87 subscribers away from the 1,000 mark, with my watch time, I think I had about 110,000 watch minutes. I need 240,000 watch minutes in a rolling calendar year, 365 days. That's 4,000 watch hours, and I'm like, in the last month, I've gotten almost 110,000 watch hours. So I will be like, I'm like, not watch hours, watch minutes. So I'm within the next couple weeks, if things keep going. Look, I know you said it was blurry, but I was going to show you this right here, this little graph. This is because of you guys right here. I'll hold it further away from the camera. So let me show you, like, I've got a little graph that shows you the 90-day view. 90 days right here. So you can see what my watch time has been over here for the last like 90 days until this month right here. This is this month right here. Like, I know, like, it's not about numbers, but I just telling you that gets me super excited to make content. So you guys rock. Thank you so much. Let me see who else is in here. Hey, thanks so much for your encouragement. Colin, yeah. Hey, you're just getting started, and you'll get there. Absolutely. Suzanne. Oh, Blake is in the house. Frontier's in the house. Thanks so much for stopping in. Let's see. I think a lot of you guys are just commenting back and forth, saying hi to each other and telling me I'm awesome. I got to do more lives. You guys just keep telling me I'm awesome. So my head is going to explode. Now, so I want to show you some behind the scenes footage of our 7-day extreme wilderness challenge. I want to show you how I did some of the cuts and things like that. But let me share with you. I kind of shared with you some of my analytics and what's going on with my channel. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? P. Corona, good to see you. Black and White Firestarter, you're in the house. I want to try and get over that 1,000 subscriber mark. And so I got a challenge for you all. And here's how it's going to work. All right. So some of you guys do this already. You anytime I go live, you share, you tweet, you get word out and stuff. If you share with your friend or your, whoever, I mean, get on social media, talk to your mom and your, brother and your sister and your, all those people that you're connected with. I don't want to just grow with people that aren't interested in my content, but, just a word of encouragement goes a long way. If somebody comes into my channel and comments on one of my videos, doesn't matter which one, comments on my video, hey, P. Corona sent me, or Tyler Wood sent me, or Kincaid sent me. If you can get somebody to come over to my channel, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, and say, hey, whoever you are, you sent me over here. I'm going to enter you into a drawing. It's not going to be a drawing for just like one thing. When I get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to take all of those people that said, hey, so-and-so sent me over here. And both you and they are going to be entered into this drawing. I'm going to be giving away like 30 different items. Like, it's going to be a huge giveaway because you rock, and I'm excited about it. I've already got some stuff here. I don't know if you noticed, I'm sporting my new Waypoint swag. I got little cap here, embroidered cap, and shirt here. Tonight I'm going to be giving away some of this stuff, and we'll be giving away some more of that stuff, and some bigger items, some gift cards, some product that I absolutely love. And I'm going to be working hard over the next few weeks to get more stuff for the giveaway. It's just going to be absolutely awesome. So if you tell them to subscribe to my channel, and they subscribe and they say, hey, so-and-so sent me, then both you and they will be entered in for the drawing. Okay? It's gonna take place when I get to 1,000 subscribers. If they say, now, all of you guys are I mean, some of you don't have channels, but some of you do, and you're trying to grow too. I'm trying to stay connected with you guys as a community, and so like there's a couple of you. I have not had a chance to like get to all of your content. If you're making something, I hope you're not offended by this, but there are 2 channels that I just really want to plug. They're 2 channels that are smaller than me, and I'm so thankful for what Mark and Tyler have done for me, and so many of you guys just really promoting my channel. I just want to pay it forward, and I got to tell you, there are 2 channels that I am just absolutely blown away by the content, and unfortunately they're not in here. They might pop in at some point. You've heard me mention on a couple of my videos, Trill Trash. Those guys, Trav and Mav, I think they just really have a unique perspective. What they're doing is sweet, cleaning up the woods as they're filming their adventures and going about. I think they just have a really keen eye for just producing some awesome content. Those guys are hilarious. And she just popped in the house. Mallory is here, Quebec Homestead. Guys, Mallory, I've just been saying I'm doing a subscriber challenge, trying to push me over the 1,000 subscriber mark. But you're a part of this too. I feel really ashamed. Mallory comes in and she's super supportive of so many of our channels and stuff. For the first time this week, this is embarrassing that like I'm admitting this. For the first time, I watched some of her content, and I just about pooped my pants, right? In a good way. Like, it was amazing stuff. If you have not seen Quebec Homestead and what she's doing and her content, go, like, don't leave my live stream, but like after my live stream, go check her out, because she and Ben are absolutely hilarious, and they've got some great content, and she's just a natural. So here's the thing. This is how it's going to work. If you get somebody, one of your friends, one of your enemies, one of your, whoever, social media, you get somebody to come over to my channel and say, I subscribed, or so-and-so sent me over here, then both you and them will be entered in for this giveaway. Huge giveaway, like 25, 30 prizes. Like, it's not just one person's gonna win something. It's some gear that I love. It's some Waypoint outdoor swag, right? Some Wanderlust gift cards and stuff like that. Here, look at this. Not this one, but I'll buy you a new one. I love this water filter. It's a bee-free, Katadyn bee-free. In my mind, by far the best water filter. I'll be giving that away. I got this right here, Benchmade. It's the North Fork folder right here. So I'll be giving this away. Giving away some other stuff that I don't have in front of me right now. But I'm like a squirrel, right? I'm not focused on anything. So if you get somebody to subscribe to my channel and say, hey, Mallory sent me, or John sent me, or Kincaid sent me, both you and them will be entered into this massive giveaway. Okay. And if you send, like, if 10 people come over and say, hey, Tyler Wood sent me, Tyler, you'll be entered 10 times into this giveaway. All right. And they'll be entered. Those different people will be entered. And if it just steamrolls and they have, whatever. So you guys get the idea. Another way that you can get entered into this giveaway, that's what I was saying about paying it forward. I watched the Trail Trash guys, their content, and Mallory with Quebec Homestead, her content. If you say, I also subscribed to their channel, in one of my videos, say, hey, I also subscribe to Quebec and to Trail Trash, then you will be entered a second time into the giveaway. So I want to grow. I want to grow my channel, but these guys, they deserve to grow. It's awesome. So that's how the giveaway. Any questions right here? Look at that, Quebec. I will totally try and help as much as I can. Well, I want to try and help you as well. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So far, no questions. Nice knife. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet knife. I'm not like a knife collector, and there's a couple knives that I like, and I use all the time, and it's just sitting in a box in my gear room. So no sense in it sitting in a box. I like to pass it along. Yeah. So there we go. Winter Challenge. You guys like that series? It was a fun series. I was thankful to be able to be a part of that. Tyler and Mark invited me in their deal, and it was cool to do that. Should our comments be posted? Don't post them in the live chat because that's too hard to go through and look. Her Quincy was way better than my Quincy for sure. It was huge. Post them in one of my other videos, or like after, how after this is on my channel, you can post it in the regular comments section. Do that. That's what I'm going to look at. So what's the coldest night? And it looked cold. Yeah, it was absolutely cold. I did not have a thermometer out there. Mark was kind of our temperature guy. I think one night I think it was -28. The other night I think it was -32. But I think the 32 was with a wind chill. I'm pretty sure, because it was like, I think the temperature was colder on the one night and it was still, and then the other night it was colder with a wind chill. The other nights, it got down below zero quite a bit, but it wasn't. 2 nights were the coldest nights. And if you go back and watch Tyler's channel, it was after the second night that he bailed on the Walmart Survival No Sleeping Bag Challenge. So that was he survived the 2 coldest nights with that. So go check that out. Yeah, Mark was cold. There was a couple times where I'm like, hey, how'd you sleep? And both Tyler and Mark were like miserable. And I wish that they would have taken a night in the Quincy. There just wasn't enough time to do everything that we needed to do. But it literally, when I was in the Quincy on the coldest night, I think got down to like -28 that night, or maybe that was the 32 night. And that's Fahrenheit. That's not Celsius. But I literally, it was cold inside the Quincy, but then I stepped outside of the Quincy, and it was like immediately my beard frosted up. I was out there for a couple minutes, and it was just crazy. Like it was kind of cool. But if you have a beard and you've ever gotten it frozen, like that feeling of like when you talk and your mustache rips away from your beard. All right, my beard did freeze. My beard did not freeze to my sleeping bag like Tyler's did. So yeah, Tyler, you saw some of that. Yep. He, lucky to keep his toe. That was There was one time where like my beard stuck to the outside of my sleeping like a little bit, but not what Tyler did. That was hilarious. So here we go. I want to show you some of you guys, you always comment on my little editing tricks, right? And so I want to give you kind of a behind the scenes look at my kind of one of the jump cut things that I do, where like, you know, I'm actually jumping out of one pair of shoes into the other. So here we go. I'm going to fast forward this just a tad bit because I had these sticks in the way, but this will give you a good idea of kind of what goes into this transition. You know, what would it take me, like 30 seconds to change shoes, right? This video clip is about 5 minutes long. So instead of just like doing a quick, 30-second, I'll just get my shoes on. This just makes it fun. I currently edit with LumaFusion on my iPad. I've got the iPad. I've got an older laptop that I'm actually streaming with right now, but it just can't handle the really even HD footage. But LumaFusion I found is awesome. My iPad has cellular service, and I can take it with me in the woods. I've got a LifeProof case. What is that? Anyways, one of those like protective cases. So I can actually, in the night, when I'm in the middle of, you know, like not being able to sleep, I can actually start putting stuff together and editing. Don't do it all the time, but it's nice and handy to have that. So iPad, I love it. It really cuts down. I mean, it took me a little while to edit, you know, not with a keyboard and mouse kind of thing. So this, yeah, like, so if you look what I'm doing, I jumped up with those boots, then I got out of the boots, I stepped on top of them, and I jumped over to the other ones. Now I'm switching socks. So if you go back in episode 2, it's within the first 10 minutes of the video, you see this. And basically, it looks like I jump out of my shoes and socks into the other shoes. So you can see the kind of the process, the final version on that episode 2. It's a bomb for tablet editing. Yeah, this bomb for tablet. Yeah, no, it's it is literally, it's a full-fledged editing software. I've been messing around. This series is the first time I really started messing around with some titles, like making the titles more than just like your standard title overlay, but actually using keyframes and blending out the foreground and background and making the title. So there you go. That is there's behind the scenes of what it takes for Justin to put his shoes on and to film it and make it slightly entertaining. So yep. So I mean, this is, you know, those of you who have channels, I didn't make this up. I gotta tell you. Oh wait, look at this. I forgot I can do this. So I did not make up this stuff. I saw there's a ton of YouTube channels they can go through. Like if you got a channel, adding some of this stuff is it's fun. It takes a lot of time. Like this stuff takes more time than just straight editing. Yeah, it counts. It counts if you get your wife to sub. Yeah, absolutely. But it's fun. So, but it takes so those of you who have channels know, like, this is why when you do stuff like this is why it takes like 10 times as long to actually film something and get something done than, hey, Gunslinger, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. So I've got a couple other video clips here. This one is either that or it'll be a blooper reel.
All right.
that, it's hard to, like, you don't know
Time
if
to
it's
get some
actually
work done.
if it's actually going to turn out or not. So kind of a similar
Man, that sun is
thing right here. So
that sun is absolutely beautiful. I wish I could just snap my fingers and the coffee would be done. Oh wait, I can.
So this is kind of a similar concept, except I waited until the coffee was actually done to have that conversation with you, because when you're watching on video, you don't like the concept of time. You're not watching the timestamp of the actual video. So, I had actually been sitting here preparing this coffee for the last it took us like 45 minutes to an hour to make a pot of coffee. Because hey, busy little house, thanks so much for stopping in. We had to melt snow. You literally had to fill it up with snow, melt the snow, fill it up a second time, melt all that, fill it up a third time, and then the fourth time you just added water, just kind of everything melted, and then you had to heat it up, and then you had to actually get the coffee and percolate and stuff. So, Jenny, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, that was instant coffee, but it only appeared to be instant from your perspective. So there's another example of kind of this trick editing. One more clip I want to show you. This is me. I think
Cheers.
day 6. Was this the day that I moved the fire? Rather than making my own fire, I moved the fire. So to kind of add some flair, rather than just like a one-shot camera angle of just moving the fire from one to the other, you watch, so I pick it up, and then I move the camera, and then I walk around, then I come back, and all right, so there we go. I'm setting it back down, getting a different camera angle. That is a sweet shot. That was one of my favorite parts of that shelter. In fact, it's the reason I built it that direction, with a tarp shooting up like that, because I could watch the sunrise in the morning, and then I had the windows in the back, and I could actually see the sunset. So there we go. I'm going to set it back down. All right. Now I'm going to grab my camera again. And so for every scene, I do this. I do a lot of this stuff. There we go. Now I'm walking. I'll be walking away from the camera, I think. Infusco coffee is awesome. They're black and tan, or the Monsoon Malabar. That is definitely my favorite. Yep. So, and I think I have a different clip. I have one more camera angle of actually putting it in the fire.
Instant
again.
fire. Look at that.
So, fun stuff with editing. It just takes a whole different time. Like a lot of times, also when I'm editing, I'll do the same exact scene twice. Once with the camera facing away from me or facing whatever object I'm talking about, or whatever I'm working on, and then I'll turn the camera towards me and I'll say the exact same thing, or as close to the exact same thing as I possibly can, so that I can cut back and forth between the two things. So that's where I think when you start talking my editing stuff, that's where I duplicate things so much to make sure that I have a story that I can be able to tell. So, are we checking that snow first? Yeah, that was a running joke. That's always the running joke whenever you melt snow. Don't melt the yellow stuff. It is not lemonade, or anything, whatever. So, that's hilarious. So, yeah, but I mean, it really depends. Like, you can't just say so much snow for every, make so much water, because snow is drier sometimes. It's wetter. If it's wet and heavy, that stuff, that melts like no problem. And then you're able to get right at it. But then there's some times where it's really cold, it's really dry, and it takes, it's really powdery, and it takes, a million different things. So, yeah, we had, there was a creek down there. We could have walked down probably 200 yards, maybe, and got fresh water out of the stream. That probably would have been quicker, but it wasn't easier. It was much easier to sit around the fire and wait than it is to actually, walk through. You saw without snowshoes, it's a pain, hassle getting snowshoes on, and then it's a pain, like walking without snowshoes either way. So, hey, thank you so much, Suzanne. That's my goal. Like I want, when I'm editing, when I'm bringing this to you, my goal is to really try to make it so that you are, hey, Trail Trash, what's happening? Your ears were itching. I gotta let you in on what I've been telling everybody. But anyways, like what I try to do is I try to edit my videos in a way that like brings you along in the journey the same way I experienced it, if that makes sense. So like, I don't do a lot of hunting. Like my channel's not about hunting. I do hunt. And I've got a couple videos like going out to Colorado, doing an elk hunt. And I felt so bad. Like I was kind of like, showing videos of elk and like close up, but they're actually with trail cams. And I knew it was a little bit of like a bait and switch, but when I went out there, I was like excited to see elk, to get an elk, like expecting to get an elk. And so when I edited that whole series, even though I spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, I didn't get one. Well, I kind of got one, but you'll have to watch it. But anyways, but I edited it in a way that like brought you along in the same suspense, like every day going out there, like, is this the day? Is this the moment? Right. So that's how I try to edit my videos. It's not about just like, I don't know. I want to bring you along on the journey. I want you to be able to experience it, even if you're not going to get out in the woods and do it yourself. And hopefully maybe some of that inspires you to get out in the woods. So, Trail Trash, you're just hopping in here. And I just want to say, I'm doing a big subscriber challenge. I'm asking all of you to really try to do your best to promote my channel. I am at, well, let's see. I've had a couple more subscribers pop in. Let's see. I've had one more. All right. Colin's wife is in here, but 914 subscribers. I'm trying to push over that 1,000. And I'm hoping to push over the 1,000 in the next, hopefully a couple weeks. I'm really close on my watch hours as well. So about the time I hit 1,000, I'm pretty confident that I'll be at the 4,000 watch hours. Not that like monetizing my channel will really, bring in a lot of money, but it's just kind of a cool benchmark. But Trail Trash, you and Quebec Homestead, you guys are a part of this challenge as well. If you get somebody to come in and say, hey, Trail Trash sent me over here and I subscribed to your channel, they just leave a comment, not in the live stream here, but in one of the actual video, message boards. Say, hey, Trail Trash sent me over, or Suzanne sent me over, or whoever. I will enter both you and them. We got a little visitor right here. It's my son, Lincoln. How old are you, Lincoln?
7.
7?
And I built a lightsaber.
Hey, go show him your lightsaber you made. Is it dry? He does have clothes on, just not from the waist up. So, yeah, it was good hunting, John. I appreciate it. That was fun. Hey, my wife is in the house. Lindsay's in the house. Awesome. So anyways, if you get somebody to say, hey, I subscribe to the channel, Trail Trash sent me, or John Weber sent me, or Kincaid sent me, I will enter you in the giveaway. and I'm giving away a ton of stuff. I've got a Catadine beef free. I've got a Benchmade knife. I've got like a Wanderlust gift card and some other stuff. It's going to be awesome. And I've got some cool Waypoint outdoor swag right here.
Mine?
No, this one's not yours.
Okay.
Got some T-shirts. Got some other
Hey,
stuff.
I
So,
want one.
yeah, we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff like that. But
A lot of Waypoint.
if you also, somebody comes over and says, I also subscribe to Quebec Homestead and Trail Trash, then I will enter you a second time into this giveaway. Because I want these guys, I want their channels to grow as much as I want my channels to grow. I know some of you others have channels. I haven't had a chance to really check out a ton, but I got on these guys' channel, and it's like it blows me away. I think their channel is better than my channel. They're different niche, you know, like and stuff. But like their content, their personality, they're just, you know, people got skills, and so they're two channels I want to see grow as much as I want to see my channel grow. So if you subscribe to their channel. And then leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber to their channel and you go over to their channel and subscribe, leave a comment in one of my videos. Hey, I subbed to Quebec and Trail Trash. I will enter you a second time or a third time into that drawing. Does that make sense? Yeah. So Lincoln is he loves Star Wars. And
Star Wars Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels. And
Some of you might know that.
some of you, who's your favorite character?
Ezra Bridger.
Ezra Bridger, you guys know. Give us a thumbs up if you know who Ezra Bridger is. Just in the chat. Let's see. Hey, Foxit, how you doing? Good to see you. So far, nobody's given us a thumbs up, but it's delayed a little bit. So Ezra Bridger. Ezra Bridger is a Jedi.
Yeah, at first he was like so bad at training.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
He was so bad.
But then he got better.
Uh-huh.
So we made
The green lightsaber.
Yep. All right, we can argue about it, Quebec, if you want to. So, no, you got to go. If you haven't seen Mallory's stuff, Quebec Homestead, you got to go over there. So right here, here's his lightsaber. We made this. Yesterday we made it, and today we painted it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go turn it on over here.
All right, he's going to go turn it on and then show us. Hey, we got some people giving thumbs up. Some people have heard of Ezra Bridger. Look at this. There we go. There it is.
Yay!
Yeah. Nice. There's not a whole lot of room in here. So, all right.
And you just take it apart. It's not a real lightsaber. It's
Yeah.
just made out
Otherwise,
of
it would be
cardboard.
burning his fingers off right now if it was
Well,
real.
if it was real, I would not be able to pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
What I would be able to do, what I would have to do, is do this. And it would turn on right away. Then,
Yep. All right. I think someone's getting ready for bed, right?
yeah.
All right. You better let it dry just a little bit more.
Yeah. That's
All
what
right.
I was going to do.
He is.
But you just told me to
Oh,
take it up, so I took it up.
yep. Sweet. All right. Good night.
Good night, Mommy. See you upstairs.
All right. Sweet. He is precious. He's 7. Any of you guys have kids? Are they out of school? Are they, when you have, like, I got two daughters. They're both older and they're out of the house. Tried searching Ezra. Can't find who it is. Ezra Bridger. It's Star Wars Rebels. It's not like the old, you know, with Luke Skywalker. It's like a cartoon thing that he loves. Yeah, he's good at the sound effects. He's got some of those like battery ones that light up and have the sound effects, but he doesn't like the sound effects because they don't actually make the right sounds at the right time. So he just uses his mouth. So, yeah. So, I've got a giveaway that I wanna do a giveaway right now. I'm going to give away. So I've got about a dozen of these shirts right here. These shirts, Waypoint Outdoor Adventures. On the back side, right here, it's got my info for how to find me on YouTube and Instagram. Not that I'm very good at Instagram yet, but anyways, giving away a shirt or a hat. All right. 3 more on their own now. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, but like they're out of the house, and so Lincoln is here by himself, and he keeps asking, when can we go visit friends? He kept asking, when is spring break? We're like, why do you care so much about spring break? You are on break. Like, you're on an indefinite break because there's a stay-at-home order. Obviously, you guys know that, probably. And we're like, why spring break? He's like, because that's when we originally said you can like have friends over and do something on spring break. So, but now they've extended that. So we don't know. You like the color? Yeah. So giveaway right now. Here's what I'm going to do. In my 7-day extreme winter challenge, I referenced some gear that I really, I guess from your perspective, 2 pieces of gear that it seems like I really liked. All right. 2 pieces of gear that it seems, put this in the chat. I do have, I think I do have 2. So if I don't have your size, I'm going to have to give you a hat. All right. Or if you would rather have a hat instead of a shirt, I can do that. In my 7-day extreme wilderness challenge, there's a couple times that I mentioned I like this piece of gear or this, whatever it was. There's 3 possibilities. There's 3 possibilities of things that I said multiple times that I really like. Lindsay, you're disqualified from this. All right. I actually really accentuate this in my day 7. So it's a little, she's already seen kind of the rough edited day 7 version. But so what are 2 pieces of gear? Chat's gone quiet. Maybe you've all left and you're just going back to watch the whole series right now. 2 pieces of gear that seemed like I really enjoyed while I was out on my adventure. Lindsay's raising her hand, but she is disqualified. She already has a hat and a shirt. So I should whistle the Jeopardy music. Or no, Jeopardy, right? Did I miss anybody? Or maybe there's a bit of a lag. I don't know. 2. There's 3. Let me see if I missed anybody who's out here. Nice merch. Thank you. I'm going to be selling some of this stuff too. I don't like the idea of charging for it, but I want to like help fund some of my adventures and stuff. So I'll be figuring out how to get, if you'd like a shirt, mention it. Shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll try and figure out how to get you one. I've got a limited quantity right now, but I'm oh, so sweet. We are one and the same, absolutely. So Foxin, I think I said hi to you when you showed up. Working out in the garden. All right. Kincaid is actually watching. He's searching for him. I didn't make it. I didn't like. I don't know. It might be. I said it enough a couple times. There's 3 pieces of gear or I shouldn't just say gear. I should say like items that I brought out with me that I mentioned a couple times. I really like. So let's see. Oh yeah, you guys are right. So there's more. All right, those so there's 4 possibilities. Let's see. The first person to say, I think it's the first person, Quebec. You not only are you part of my little subscriber challenge trying to grow your channel, you're the first person to say my saw. I had the Silky, and I know Tyler, if he's still in the house, he was talking about the Boreal 21 saw. But I got to be honest, and this is not anything against that saw, but I like, Tyler didn't even know. Maybe that wasn't fair that he didn't know we were actually having a competition. But I'm very competitive. I compete with myself. I find ways to compete with myself, and I could saw through 3 logs in the time it took him with his Boreal 21 to saw through 1 log. All right, the same size. So the saw, my Silky big boy. So Quebec. Would you like a t-shirt or would you like a hat? I'm going to write it down when I hear you say. Yeah, well, yeah, she got all 3 out of 4 anyways. Boots, saw, and the shell. So, Quebec, leave it here in the comments. Do you want a hat or do you want a shirt? If you want a shirt, what size is it? We're friends on Facebook, so I'll get your address that way. Don't put it in the chat, but I'll send it to you that way. So the second person though that all right. Blake said the shovel. I mean, that was handy. I wasn't super impressed. It actually broke at one point, but the other boots, Gunslinger Outdoors. Let me know. Lincoln is not in bed yet. He wants to show you one more lightsaber he has.
Except this one, I don't make the sound effects because this one is all white. Then once you turn it on, you can't really see it. It just gets more white because it's all green.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. So Gunslinger Outdoor, let me know. Do you want a hat or a shirt? If you want a shirt, what size? Okay.
I want a shirt.
And then we got one more. All right. That the shell, that is definitely one, but Quebec, you already won one. Infusco. Oh man. Kincaid. Colin says I can't go that fast. Here, look, I can pop this on here. Look at this. Can't go that fast. That's hilarious. I'm looking for one more. One more that's not in here. You guys, if you watch, I'm gonna give the coffee. Where is Infusco? Grace Martin. That wasn't what I had in mind. I guess I must get excited about a lot of stuff because you're right. Like as you're naming stuff off. So the 3 that I had in mind were my saw, the silky big boy, the shell that I had, that Outdoor Research 4A. That thing was awesome. And then the third one was my North Face Cat's Meow sleeping bag. So that was kind of the third one. But the boots, I said that multiple times. I love those boots, and I love the coffee. So Mallory wrote them all. All right. So here I'm gonna type right here. If I called you also Gunslinger, Grace Martin, and then Mallory, if you guys write this down, that is my email address. Message me. Oh, he's already got a shirt on the way. All right, so Gunslinger wants me to pick somebody else. So who was that? Who was the next person? T-shirt. All right, Quebec. We'll get you a T-shirt. Send me an email to that email address. Just let me know what size and what your. So we'll go Blake. Blake Hurst. You said boots. So let's go with you there. You're up there towards the top. So let me know. Send a message. Oh, let's see Grace. Perfect. Grace, if you could, I'll try. I can try and get a hold of you too. But if you want to send me an email with that would be awesome. So sweet. I want that duck behind me. I got that at a store that was going out of business. I've not had a chance to use it. It's a turkey, so it's pretty fun. So. Awesome. All right. Another giveaway. Another question right here. You guys still rocking with the questions? You ready? There was one item I may or may not have mentioned more than one occasion, and this one you have to be right on. Okay? One item that I did not seem to like out there. I'll give you a hint. It wasn't the shovel. I know I didn't give the shovel question for the one I liked. It was like a non-issue. I mean, it was handy, but it was, whatever. So, but one item that if you've already won, don't guess. So you only get one chance to win during this live stream. You get multiple chances for the subscriber challenge. When I hit 1,000, you might win 10 items, depending on how crazy you get with that. So, one item, this one has to be exact. I mentioned it like at least 3 different videos. One item that I did not like. One item that I did not like when I was out there. No, I don't think I can have super chat or anything like that. So, when I get to 1,000, we can do that. So, no, it was not the gloves. The gloves you had, not the black ones, the leather ones. No, I was pleased with both the gloves. One pair of gloves, I actually I got too close to the fire and melted a little bit one day, but no, I was pleased with both of those. This is fun. This is fun. If you don't want to participate in that question, if you don't think you know the answer to that question, something froze up here. Okay, there we go. Old boots. There we go. Mike's World. Mike's World got it. Not the gloves. It was my old those Columbia out dry boots. I put them on and I knew my feet were going to get wet and it was just miserable. So, Mike, Do you want a t-shirt or a hat? Let me pop my email. All right, send me got the question wrong. Oh, maybe I should have posted the question. That's what I should have done. All right. So it was my my black boots. Those things were you won those boots. So I'm giving them to giving them to Mike. That's what you won. Just kidding. Sweet. Yeah, I said that like 3 different days, and then day 6, I finally I was saving my other Irish setter boots with the insulated ones that I love. Like I wanted those at night sitting around the fire when I wasn't moving, so that I could just just have comfortable feet. And then I'd work in my other boots just because I knew they were going to get wet. And then I just had an extra pair of socks, an extra pair of boots. But finally, day 6, I'm like, it's only one more day. So I decided to just straight up just ditch the black boots. And I'll still wear them in the summertime. But I've already purchased new non-insulated boots. So far I've been pretty excited. I've been walking through streams and mud puddles and just testing them out. So did I get them from Bass Pro? No. I'll have to remember where I got them from, but no, I don't think they came from Bass Pro. But I have this Columbia OutDry jacket that up until I got this outdoor research jacket. In fact, I was going to bring it on the challenge, and I was really sad that I didn't get to bring it because Wanderlust wanted to send me out with the outdoor research. And so I left it at home, but I've got this Columbia OutDry jacket, and it's amazing. It's bomb-proof. I love the thing. It's like the perfect all-around shell. And so, like, I thought the boots would be just as bomb-proof. But they were waterproof maybe like the first 3 times I wore them, and then they were toast. So, Nicole, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun. Last giveaway, and I'm gonna just so I don't know if you were upset because you didn't understand the question, or if you just were upset at yourself for getting it wrong. I'm gonna type the question out here. This is the last giveaway. Bass Pro. I do get a lot of stuff from Bass. In fact, those black gloves that I had out there, I forgot gloves. And so on the way, I stopped and got those. I got those from Bass Pro. And I was pleased with those. They were, what's their brand? Redhead, their brand. I think that's what they were. So, all right, so right here, the next question for my giveaway. What was my worst experience out there? All right, this might be a little bit of a tricky one. I have a video of this incident, and so I know we all kind of know. No, it's not general. I mean, the cold is what made this particular experience not the greatest. But no, it was something that I did. All right. So it wasn't just, like the cold or the weather. There was the worst experience. morning Cassidy. It's in, the end of day 3, I think. End of day 3's video. So just before bed. So I don't like, are some of you actually like going back to those videos and watching and trying to figure it out? So this right here is going to be for a hat or a shirt. You had a booger freeze in your nose and couldn't get it out. I probably did have one of those, but no. Got hit in my eye. No, that was close. That was a raspberry bush beat me up. Yeah, I tried to tie my shelter down or close it down, and it filled with smoke. A drafting issue. I finally figured out, but that wasn't the worst experience. Wait, Colin got it. Where was it? No. I mean, so that was a close second, but honestly, yeah. When my beard froze, no. I think. No, it does not have anything to do with my shelter. All right. So I know this is a little unfair, but like this is like, I guess as I no, it wasn't the eye. You guys keep saying the eye. I mean, I suppose like I can see why you're saying that. But it wasn't the eye. Like as I look back at my whole experience, all right, and I know I'm like asking you to try and read my mind, but as I look back, almost killing myself with a fire. No, did I do that? The guy snoring. That was close. Losing Tyler for a few. No. The heat kept going out. No. Oh, Quebec. Oh, Mallory thinks she knows. Didn't have a lot of condensation. Drafting. It has nothing to do with the shelter, guys. It does not have anything to do with the shelter. The freezing of the eggs, that was just mind-boggling. That wasn't the worst. That was pretty funny though. I mean, literally. Grace. Oh yeah, Grace can't. She can. Feet being wet. No, I'll do feet wet all day, any day. That's not that big a deal. The eggs, the frozen eggs, when it sounded like they were gonna break the cast iron pan, that was hilarious. How long do I let this drag out? It was the end of day 3. Let me just make sure that I'm steering you in the right direction. I'm 99% positive it was the end of day 3. It was the end of day 3 was, in fact, like probably the coldest night of the entire challenge. Not the frozen squirrel. All right, let me go back here. I'm gonna play it here, and I bet you guys are gonna hear it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I am steering you wrong. I think it was the end of day 2.
It is currently blizzarding-ish and cold, and
The seasoning.
film with time tonight. We sat around the fire. We ate dinner.
No, it wasn't day 2. Had to have been day 3. Here we go.
I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I hear wolves.
All right, here we go. First person.
Look at that. You can barely see. It is freezing cold out here. It's got to be minus 20.
Oh yeah, Colin got it.
Look what I got to do. So this is not ideal cold out here. And then
Wait, all right. So Colin got it. Here we go. I'll let you guys do this here. How do I get this off? There we go. Here's the video. It is currently thinking about whether or not it All right. So, hey, Gunslinger, thanks so much for stopping in. I don't know why this is not it's not wanting to play. So yes, it was the frostbite. I didn't actually get frostbite, but it was that was the experience right there. Minus 20 degrees, and I had to go. It was so who said morning constitution? That was it was the evening one. That was the one. It was like I got in my shelter. I was getting ready to do my little like end of the day talk to the camera thing, and then you know how you just like all of a sudden you're like, oh man, no, this is not what I want to do right now. So, yep. So who'd I say got that? Colin. All right. So right here, there it is. That was and again, like I was exaggerating a little bit. I didn't actually get frostbite, but it felt like I could have. So that was it. So here we go. One more time, Colin. Send me an email there with your if you want a hat, if you want a shirt, if you want a toilet paper for the memory. I don't know, whatever your choice of the three. So yeah. All right. In all seriousness, it was not a bad adventure. It was a lot of fun. Before it gets too late, I know you guys have been here for a while. I don't even know. Like, are you bored? Is this fun? I don't know. I'm not good at these live stream things. I would much rather film a video, edit out all my like rambling squirrel, moments, and then yeah. Ironic. What's ironic? Yep. So I want to do more videos. And I'm really curious to know like what the next video or video series I'm going to do it's not going to be an overnight series. I've got two options, and because you guys are awesome, good, you're not bored. It's fun. Cool. Awesome. So I watch like Mark and Tyler, and those guys is like, and I don't mean this like at no disrespect at all, but it's like it's the Mark and Tyler show, and they can like make talking about nothing absolutely interesting. So anyway, I know like that sounds bad. Like I know that they actually have content, then they do, but they do a good job. And so then I get like, I've got these notes right here, and I'm trying to like work off my whole page of notes, and I'm like, I don't know if they like me or not. So, doing great. Sweet. Next video series. I want your input. I can either do, right here, I made this Bushcraft rod and reel setup. And so, I want to do at some point, I want to do a catch and cook with that. I don't know if I want to like take that out and do a catch and cook, or if I want to just build a new one from scratch in the woods and then do a catch and cook with a kind of the new, like the version that I do out in the woods. So should I do a catch and cook with my Bushcraft rod and reel? Or should I do like an epic permanent Bushcraft shelter build? All right. So I found a spot out in the woods. It's not too far from my house. Yeah, Quebec, I completely understand why we don't, it's like, I only want to do lives when I actually feel like I have something to say. So sweet. Thanks, Colin. Don't forget, the rest of you, make sure you send that out before the live stream ends, right? Or at least you take down that address, that email address before the live stream ends. Otherwise you're going to forget, and I'm going to try not to forget, but, anyway, so there's a spot near my house. It's like literally like 10 minutes from my house. It's between like two pieces. It's like almost 500 acres. And I think if I get over 1,000 subscribers, I can start going live from mobile right on YouTube, and I can bring you guys out in the woods with me live sometimes. I think that'd be fun. So should I do a bushcraft build? Like a series where I go out there, and like, every time I go out, I just make more improvements. I love building stuff. All right, so that's like one of the things I'm gonna do that. I just don't know if I should do that next. So, what do you guys think? Should I do catch and cook with my primitive rod and reel, or like make a primitive rod and reel? I don't think I'd make any changes to that though. That is like, I had the first version. I modified that with a second version. I need to make like the spool. I use some like partially rotten wood. I like adjust the spool a little bit, but other than that, I wouldn't change the design. The design I feel like is like, it's flawless. So, bushcraft, rod and reel, catch and cook, or bushcraft build, shelter build. And it'll be like a permanent shelter that I can go out, like if you watch Joe Robinette, right? Or some of those guys, like they have their like, or even Mark's bushcraft camp that we went to, like he's got a spot where he can go out and he can film in that spot and just keep making improvements and additions. And I want to like the series, it would be like a whole series, like the bushcraft build series, or I don't know what it'll be called, but so that's the idea. And then what I would do is as I got time, after maybe like 4 or 5 episodes of that, then I would maybe take a break, do the catch and cook with the bushcraft, or should I like go out, try and do catch and cook with that primitive rod, bow fishing video, catch and cook. You like that? I had a couple. I've got a buddy who's got a boat. We go out there. So let's see. Thank you for the compliment on my voice. So, do the one we've already seen you working with. That's done. All right. So like the rod and reel. Okay. A bamboo flute. That's awesome. I am not the least bit musical, so I probably won't be making one of those anytime soon. But that's awesome. That would be, I don't even know how you do that. So I never was in band. I never tried playing a flute. Bow fishing video, catch and cook. I could do that. That was fun. Fishing and cooking would be my first pick. All right. I'll definitely do both. Yeah, I'd love to get connected with some more of you guys on, just in general. I mean, Facebook, text, whatever. So, same Blake, but I keep trying. Oh, can't get the read right. Catch and cook. It looks like that's really cool. Like I love music out in the woods. I just can't create any. Tyler's back in the house. His ears must have been ringing. We were talking about you, Tyler. Nothing bad. It's all good. I was just like, we were talking about live stream, and I'm hesitant to go live because I never know, like, I just ramble and people just listen kind of thing. But I was talking about you and Mark. You and Mark always do a great job with lives. I don't mind going live with you guys. It's easy, because like you just fill in the gaps. So. Whoa. Test out that rod. Okay. So I think it's official. I'm going to do both. I'm definitely getting out in the woods to do the bushcraft build. But it looks like the mob has spoken. The mass has spoken. We're doing the bushcraft rod and reel catch and cook. Sweet. I appreciate your help with that. Ooh. Look, oh, I could live back at your pond. Thanks, John. Shelter build. Yeah, so, okay, so probably the catch and cook will be like a video or maybe a couple videos. And then I'll jump into the shelter build after that. So, sweet. If you're just joining us, go back to the subscriber challenge. I've been live for, how long have I been live? It's 9:30, so about an hour and a half. How many people are in here? 13, hour and a half. Like we may have just pushed me over the 4,000 watch hour mark, just like literally right now with this live stream. So if not, I'll be close. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Tyler Wood, now that you're back in the house, I want to let you, I know it's a little bit of a, you guys, some of you might think it's not fair because he didn't answer any of the questions, about the challenge, but I need your address. Message me your address, because I have either, and it's your choice right here, Waypoint Outdoor t-shirt, or a hat. Which way do I go? Right there. Look at that. Nice embroidered hat. So send me your address. I want to just as a thank you to you and Mark for letting me go on this challenge that you guys have been working up. Oh, thanks so much for posting my Instagram. Yeah. Cooked bass on the back of a kayak. Oh, that was the other part of, okay, so not only am I going to do the rod and reel catch and cook, I'm going to build a bushcraft boat as well. So you guys are going to have to watch the series. I've made a few of those. If you go back to some of my old videos, I've got a couple that I made in there, and I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to build a boat, get out on the water, use my bushcraft rod and reel to catch a fish. So, sucker for hats, sweet. All right, so we'll send you a hat, Tyler, and just send me your address. I don't think I have your address. So, obviously not on the chat. Just do it text message or Facebook or whatever. Sweet. So, what are we talking about here? Did they mention somebody's name? Anyways, all right. So, subscriber challenge. There's 3 ways to be entered into the drawing. The drawing is going to be comprised of a ton of awesome stuff. This is the Catadine Beef Free water filter. This is used. I'm not going to give you a used one. I'm gonna buy one and have it sent directly to your house because it's cheaper than buying it, getting it, sending it, whatever. So I got this Benchmade North Fork little pocket knife right here. This thing is it really is, it's a nice knife. I'm not like a knife collector, and so it just sits in my gear room here, and so like I'd rather you guys enjoy it, somebody who will actually use it. I've got Wanderlust gift card. I'm gonna be working on getting some other stuff. That I'm gonna have like 25 or 30 items that I'm gonna give away. It's gonna be a huge giveaway as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, or like, within reasonable time of hitting it. 3 ways you can win. All right, here's what you got to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and leave a comment and say I subscribed. If you pass the word out, say, hey, go check out Waypoint Outdoor Adventure on YouTube, subscribe to his channel. If somebody comes and says, hey, Tyler Wood sent me, or Trail Trash sent me, or Nicole sent me, Quebec sent me, Colin sent me, you will be entered. For every person that comes in and says, so-and-so sent me, you and the other person will be entered into the giveaway drawing. So if 10 people come in and say, hey, Trail Trash sent me, Trail Trash, you will be entered into this giveaway 10 times, right? And each person who comes in will be entered, and for each person they bring in. Does that make sense? The second way that you can be entered into this giveaway is go to Quebec Homestead and Trail Trash, subscribe to their channel, and if you leave a comment on one of my videos, not right here in the live stream, but in the general comments in the video, say, hey, I also subscribed to Quebec and to Trail Trash, then I will enter you again. So if you send 10 people plus you go to Quebec and you go to Trail Trash and you subscribe to their channel, you'll be entered 12 times into this one drawing. And tonight I did one giveaway per person. On that night, you might win 10 or 12 items. It's possible. So who knows how much we're gonna get, but that's the plan. So does that make sense? So when this video posts, I'll add some info to the description, and I'll just remind people the rules. So basically, you just need to get people over here and have them comment on one of my videos and say, Fox It Outdoors sent me, or Blake Hurst sent me, right? So that's how you do it. Then even if you subscribe to their channel, I know how it gets sometimes. You don't always it's hard to follow up with everybody. Go check out, I know I plugged Trail Trash last video. Go check out Mallory with Quebec Homestead. Completely, she's doing more of a homestead deal. She's just bringing you along on her journey. She is a phenomenal storyteller. She's a phenomenal editing. It's entertaining. Ben is absolutely hilarious. And I had some downtime. I didn't see a lot of good content on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I need to go check in with some of these people who come and support me all the time. And I gotta tell you, I literally was blown away. I'm like, how have I not? It's just there are people that do YouTube and they get noticed and they get big and they whatever. It's not that great. These Trail Trash and Quebec are two channels that I think deserve way more watch time and subscribers and all that. You'll get there. I guarantee, if they keep putting out the content that they're putting out right now, it is gonna, their channels are gonna blow up. I would love, I don't even care, I would love for their channels to surpass mine. It's not a competition, but they're just talented. They're phenomenal. They're you look at Trail Trash, those guys, their personalities are way different than mine. They're kind of a different little niche, and I love what they're doing, the whole premise of what they're doing. But it's different than me. And I'm kind of there's some similarities there with Mallory and Ben. They're kind of doing a different thing, but man, it's good. I can't speak enough about those. So yeah. So I've been going for well over an hour and a half, and I'm running out of things to say, and I'm just going to start repeating myself. So looks like you guys are still having. Yeah. Hey, the song in the Quincy was pretty awesome. She had what do you use, your Casa, your little GoPro, and you're like, I wasn't really that impressed with the audio on that. So then she took, I don't know, what was it, just your phone the next time, and I'm like, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I get when you're, I don't know, it was good. And then she's changing brakes on her truck, and then they're doing figuring out their electric in their house. It's like, it's just fun. She has a great way of telling the story, and it's like, it's captivating. Like, you just, yeah, it's just good. So if you haven't seen her, go check it out. Trail Trash, you want to spread. Yeah. And I think, like, the thing that's cool is, like, I mean, we all want a little bit more exposure, but these guys are not, they're not like just doing whatever it takes to grow their channel. Like, they're just being authentic and they're being real. And so I think that's what that's, I mean, you guys are both your channels, you're super skilled. Yeah, super skilled, but I mean, you're authentic, you're real, and it's fun. So, thanks so much for letting me be a part of this this community. Thanks for being, that was your phone. That was yeah, that was awesome. If you guys, no, I'm not even gonna try. I was gonna say I'll sing in a out on the lake, you know, so Tyler just released a video, right? He got a new camera, new computer, new stuff. That was pretty sweet, Tyler, your night vision on your camera. But so he's out there doing a fishing video, and there's a girl across the lake singing. So you will not catch me. I mean, you might catch me like making a joyful noise, or like making like some sort of a sound that resembles somebody attempting to sing, but you're not going to catch me singing in my Quincy. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's see. Let me just interact with some of you guys for a little bit, maybe. All right. So you guys are having fun talking to yourself, and yeah. So there you go. Both Quebec and Trail Trash have been posting there. So, you know, I think most of you that are in the chat here have seen them, but sweet. Subscribe to both of them. Hey, Mike, would you do me a favor when this chat ends? Go into the actual video, not the live stream comment section, but the video comment section, and just say that again, because this doesn't, yeah, it's going to be so hard to go through this and see that. So that'll enter you into the giveaway. I mean, it's going to be hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. Some that I have, some that's going to be donated, some that I'm still working on acquiring. So I don't know if Paul's still in here. I think we're going to do, I'm not asking him to give me anything necessarily, but I want to give away some of his black and white fire starter stuff. I was actually really impressed with some of the stuff. And then I didn't realize that Tyler was actually hoarding all the good stuff. Now, the fire fuzz was good. That's all I used the whole trip. And then I found out later that there was other stuff. So he's got a lot of cool stuff. All right, Foxit, winding down. Appreciate it, man. Have fun finishing up your garden and all that kind of stuff that you're doing. And Tyler was in the front row of a quarantine concert. Anyway, so thank you so much for staying with me. This was fun. I loved giving you guys like a little behind the scenes. I know some of my questions, I thought they'd be a little more obvious than they actually were. But like, I'm expecting you to read my mind. So responding to me. Oh, quarantine concert. Yeah, he was social distancing with a concert. That's hilarious. Mallory, what phone do you have? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, if you're saying I'm just subscribing to Trail Trash and to Quebec, go out of the live stream comments, go into the regular video comments and let me know, because that's what I'm gonna pop. So or that's what I'm going to look at when it comes time to do that giveaway. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks for sticking with me for hour and 45 minutes. It's been fun. I can't promise I'll do it again soon. Well, I will. I mean, I'll go live when we hit 1,000, if not before. But I want to focus on really bringing you some great content. And I'm going to get out. I'm going to do that Bushcraft boat and Bushcraft rod and reel catch and cook. That'll be the next video that I put out on my channel. But don't forget Thursday night, 8 p.m. No, 8:30 Thursday night. I'm going premiering my day 7 of my Extreme Wilderness Winter Challenge. So I'll see you Thursday. I won't see you, but I'll talk to you Thursday in the chat. Tyler's gonna be live at 9:30. Is that tonight? 9:20. P30. Oh, sweet. That was so. That's what that when you film that singing in the Quincy. That's what that was. Nice. All right, Tyler's going live tonight at 9:20. So what is it? Oh, it's only 8:44. So about a half hour, roughly ish. Sweet. I'll see you over there probably if I don't fall asleep or whatever. But hey, Tyler, thanks so much for stopping in. Head over there in just a little bit. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Have a good night and peace out. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks.